Welcome to Lighthouse KinShip's devotional video, Above, Not Beneath. Deuteronomy 28, verse 13 Amplified. The Lord will make you the head, leader, and not the tail, follower, and you will be above only, and you will not be beneath. If you listen and pay attention to the commandments of the Lord your God, which I am commanding you today, to observe them carefully. Romans 4, verse 17 NASB. As it is written, I have made you a father of many nations, in the presence of him whom he believed, that is, God, who gives life to the dead and calls into being things that do not exist.
Has the God of heaven and earth placed deep within the fibers of your inner being a burning flame of enormous passion to fulfill a specific purpose that he is directing and shining a light for you to follow? However, the path has difficult individuals and various forms of other despairing obstacles that need to be addressed. In the Old Testament book of 1 Samuel, Hannah gives amazing testimony to above, not beneath.
1 Samuel 1, verses 2 to 8 NLT. Elkanah had two wives, Hannah and Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah did not. Each year Elkanah would travel to Shiloh to worship and sacrifice to the Lord of heaven's armies at the tabernacle. The priests of the Lord at that time were the two sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas. On the days Elkanah presented his sacrifice, he would give portions of the meat to Peninnah and each of her children. And though he loved Hannah, he would give her only one choice portion because the Lord had given her no children. So Peninnah would taunt Hannah and make fun of her because the Lord had kept her from having children. Year after year it was the same. Peninnah would taunt Hannah as they went to the tabernacle. Each time, Hannah would be reduced to tears and would not even eat. "Why are you crying, Hannah?" Elkanah would ask. "Why aren't you eating? Why be downhearted just because you have no children? You have me. Isn't that better than having 10 sons?"
Hannah's root cause of her despairing situation was that she had no children because the Lord had closed her womb. However, despite Hannah's outward enemy and being rebuked by a heartless priest, in the inward battle of shame, grief, and frustration, Hannah prayed sincerely, specifically, and sacrificially for calling into being things that did not exist. She did not live beneath her circumstances. Instead, Hannah rose above her circumstances. Hannah was persistent and faithful with her specific request of the Lord, and she did not lash out at her cruel enemy. Is your situation calling for you to take a heartfelt lesson from Hannah and call into being things that do not exist? Hannah faithfully believed in Isaiah chapter 61, verse 3.
Isaiah 61, verse 3 NLT. To all who mourn in Israel, he will give a crown of beauty for ashes, a joyous blessing instead of mourning, festive praise instead of despair. In their righteousness, they will be like great oaks that the Lord has planted for his own glory.
This concludes our devotional video of Lighthouse KinShip, Above, Not Beneath, Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. The message: God can do anything, far more than you could ever imagine or guess, request in your wildest dreams. He does it not by pushing us around, but by working within us, His Spirit deeply and gently within us.
Lighthouses. Jesus Christ is the light of the world. KinShip. Comfort. Enlightening the eyes of your heart. Photography. Traveling. Camping. What do all these things have in common? Monica and I excitedly invite all to journey with us not only through YouTube, but by personal appearance, church, Sunday school class, small group, church social, other activities where the Word of God is shared, as we share the challenges, blessings, and adversities through the lens of the camera and God's divine Word. Please contact us by email for Monica and I to share our experiences in person. Our email address is lighthousekinshipllc@gmail.com. You can also find it in the description below. Please like and subscribe to our videos and help us to spread the gospel by sharing these videos on your social media platforms.